the world's most dangerous poetry beach. Be sure to make a will in advance before going. Swimming with sharks after all, or against 30-meter high waves. We all have no chance, especially the last one. It has been called a reality cemetery at sea. Even doing nothing is dangerous. The beach is a pleasant place for people, a great place to relax. Here is a soft sand beach. Hot, beautiful Woma. But not all beaches are as beautiful as this. There are still some beaches in the world, mainly known for being dangerous. Today, Wang Yu closed the earth and took a look with everyone. The 10 most dangerous beaches in the world. New friends, remember to click on a subscription. You can see the latest content. You can see the wonders of the past guy. Let's go together now. 10th Northern Territory of Australia. The Northern Territory is a popular holiday destination, especially suitable for adventurous friends. This place is located in the north of Australia. There are some of the most beautiful wildlife in the world, but there are also some particularly dangerous people living there. That's the local freshwater crocodile and saltwater crocodile. This thing is super big. The average male crocodile is 5 meters long, almost 500 kilograms. That's half a ton. Although the female crocodile is smaller, but it's not foo. These crocodiles are incredibly territorial. Rice Beach. River. They are found in estuaries and pools. This fierce and brutal creature. I won't be polite to you just because you're a stranger. So for your safety, never feed them or play with them. If you plan to swim here, you have to be careful because of the crocodile, moving faster in water than on land, although there are many warning signs. But who knew about crocodiles? Do you also want to change to a fresh place? So, if you don't want to change your vacatio, if it becomes a nightmare, Lao Wang advises you to change the beach. 9th Bridge Padi Beach. Chapati Beach. This is in the Galagong district of Mumbai, India. It is one of the most polluted beaches in the world, not suitable for swimming at all. Of course, no one is willing to risk their life. Go here to play in the water. Just think about it. When you're ready to put your feet into this stretch of the Arabian Sea, it turned out that the beach was full of salvaged boats, and the debris and waste left behind, and the water is consumed by the citizens of Mumbai. Dumped garbage is polluted badly. This beach, since 60,000 tons of coal spilled in 2011. The pollution problem has not been improved. It's getting worse. It's not just coal in the water, it's leaking toxins. The trash that people dump. The water here is no longer blue. It's black, and it stinks. Even the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Notices and warnings have been issued. No one is allowed to swim here because of touching the water. May develop diarrhea, sore throat, and even more serious infectious diseases, especially children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems, suddenly feel. It's also nice to stay at home and take a shower in summer. Why do we have to go to the beach? 8th Hanakapi Beach. If you're an adrenaline junkie, Hanakapi Beach? It's definitely an ideal destination. Kauai for decades. It has always been a paradise for adventure lovers. This beautiful island. There are many relaxing options for vacationers. There are also many wonderful beaches. However, on these beaches, Hanakapi Beach? For those who dare to explore, but notorious, this beach. It is about 3 kilometers from the starting point of the Kalalau Sermo, located on the Nepali coast of Kauai Island. People who walk the Kalalau Sermon are often told, not at this beach. Swimming because there are no coral reefs here. To withstand powerful ocean currents, these currents can even be ruthless. The most experienced swimmers, dragged into the sea. Hanakapi Beach? It is considered a very dangerous place. The currents here are terrifyingly strong. The bodies of at least 15 victims were found. It has not been found yet. In summer, the beach looks beautiful and inviting. But don't be deceived by his appearance, although it is picturesque. But safety always comes first. The 7th Numaina Beach. Numaina Beach because of the warm climate. The perfect surfing environment. and frequent shark attacks. But this is not Australia. It was Florida. It is also known as the shark attack capital of the world, but it's not a title to be proud of, as one of the most dangerous swimming spots on Earth. This beach is full of sharks. Many sharks prefer warm dive areas, and the dive area, it just so happens to be a place for tourists to play in the water. So shark attacks are on the rise. According to rough statistics, there have been more than 240 incidents on this beach. Shark attack? There were 24 in 2008 alone, and that number is still rising. But this didn't stop swimmers and surfers give up coming here. Although Lao Wang doesn't know what is the magic of this beach, make sure they come to this beach. But I'm not willing to take the risk. There are definitely safer beaches to choose from. The 6th Black Sand Beach. A volcanic eruption in 2018 destroyed 700 families. Many people are homeless as a result, but there was a miracle in the destruction. That's the Black Sand Beaches of Kilauea, Hawaii. This volcanic eruption was extremely massive. Not only destroyed the Ahuranu Hot Spring Pool and Kabu or Tide Pool, it also added 3.3 square kilometers of land to the Big Island and created new black sand beaches. This black sand is both rare and beautiful, but also very dangerous. The Big Island is one of the few lava rocks in the world, one of the places that flows into the ocean. When lava and seawater meet, lava cools rapidly, fragmenting or even exploding into lava fragments. These crumbs, polished into fine black sand by the waves. And not only that, due to the Kilauea volcano, it is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. So the water temperature near the beach can go up to 110 degrees, and it's hot enough to scald any organism. But considering this volcano, it has been erupting since 1983, so there is such a high temperature, not surprising at all. Although I don't have to go to Iceland in the future, you can also see the Black Sand Beach. But before you get close to this beach, it is better to check the water temperature first. 5th Fraser Island. Fraser Island, located north of Brisbane, the capital of Queensland, east coast of Australia, about 400 kilometers from Brisbane. It covers an area of 1,620 square kilometers. It's the biggest sandbar in the world. Extending from the beach to the island, you can see half of the world's light. Water Dune Lake, moving dunes, clear bays, and white beaches. It forms a unique landscape on this island, with colorful sandstone cliffs, rainforest plants that grow on sandy land, clear bays, and long white beaches. This is definitely a beautiful paradise, but behind the beauty is often full of danger, because not only are there a lot of great white sharks in these waters, and also ferocious wild dogs on land. Dingoes are native to Australia. If you encounter it, it means you are one step closer to danger. In addition to that, and there are poisonous jellyfish, you need to seek medical attention immediately after being covered. But there are very few medical facilities on the island, so helicopters are often seen to come to the rescue. Sounds like a joke, but this is no joke. To know here, but a paradise closed to human entertainment. So if you're planning on visiting Fraser Island, be sure to pay attention to safety. This place looks beautiful, but there are many hidden dangers. The 4th Suffering. If you plan to go on vacation abroad, want to relax and come back safely, then you'd better take this place. Cross it off your travel list. Australia has many dangerous creatures, and Suffering Foot is where these dangers are concentrated. Suffering Feet in North Queensland, Australia. Here are beautiful beaches, but there are also many dangerous plants and animals. Although the scenery is beautiful, but you have to be very careful, because this place is not just a vacation paradise. It is also a paradise for all kinds of dangerous creatures. If you plan to swim here, it is recommended that you prepare a room for blessing, because there are deadly jellyfish. It's common to get stabbed while swimming. From October to June of each year, there are thousands of jellyfish swimming around. This transparent killer is rich in toxins. Their toxins can attack the human cardiovascular system. It can easily lead to drowning. If that wasn't scary enough, there are saltwater crocodiles. Even the locals are afraid to go swimming in the estuary, afraid of being eaten by crocodiles. And even if you don't go into the water, it's not safe on land, because there are some giant birds. Their claws are like daggers. If you are accidentally caught, I guess it will also make you hurt for a while. So if you want to enjoy your vacation safely, then you'd better not consider it here. The third, Lunawong Island. The mention of the beach. You probably think about sunbathing, relaxation, and beautiful scenery, rather than danger. The sun shines brightly on this small island in the Indian Ocean. Pleasant climate every summer, attracting tourists from all over the world. But since 2011, Lunawong Island, it's been in the news a lot because of a series of accidents. This seemingly calm sea. There are many deadly sharks lurking. The discovery threw the island into crisis, although the island is only 64 kilometers long. But there were 13 fatal shark attacks. 20 people were injured. 7 people died tragically. The most serious situation was in 2013. Lunawong Island, it had to be banned. All open water swimming and surfing activities. So if you launch here, even without being arrested, it is also possible to be bitten or even eat. Although the beach is indeed the best place to go in summer, but for the safety of your life, let's find another place. Second, Sunset Beach. Sunset Beach, located on St. Martin Island in the Antilles, facing the Netherlands. This place is famous because of the beach right next to here. Built a building named Princess Juliana International Airport. Due to the airport's terrain, the length of the runway is only 2,180 meters. Therefore, the arriving flight had to land at the end of the beach. In this way, holidaymakers can see huge planes as soon as they look up. It's because there are planes flying low. Therefore, it has attracted many tourists to come and watch. But due to the takeoff and landing of the jet, it gives off a lot of airflow. Therefore, people standing on the beach are often sprayed into the sea. Also due to the strong airflow, there are often big storms by the sea. Although bars and restaurants near the beach, they also posted their airplane schedules. We've got loudspeakers on the beach to broadcast the conversation between the captain and the tower. The local government will also warn tourists. Aircraft taking off and landing may cause casualties. But recently it was reported that, on the edge of the runway 10 fence, tourists watching the plane take off and land are lured by the plane. The news that the airflow spewed out of the engine was injured, but they didn't seem to care. It's often crowded. Some even joked that throwing a stone can hit a plane. But you'd better not mess around with them. After all, this is no laughing matter. The first, Nazaré Beach in Portugal. If you're looking for a place to surf, especially a place that offers the ultimate challenge, then this beach in Portugal might be just what you need. However, it should be noted that only experienced surfers to go back alive. This dreadful beach is located in Nazaré. It is a traditional fishing village. It is also the oldest on Portugal's Atlantic coast, and one of the most popular resorts. When summer comes, in Portugal, people flock to the beach. But most people come to enjoy the sunshine, cozy time on the beach, and the others are here to challenge the weird waves. Why is it weird? Here's why. The waves here are beyond the realm of normal surfing, become a challenge for extreme surfers. The reason why the waves in Nazaré are so huge, mainly because there is a nearby one up to 5 kilometers deep, 200 kilometers of underwater canyon, when the deep currents of the Atlantic Ocean, when encountering this terrain, can form waves up to tens of meters high, and the highest waves can even reach 30 meters high. Therefore, it became the stage for world-class surfing, attracted many brave people and highly skilled surfers. But so was Nazaré. one of the most dangerous surfing regions in the world. Many surfing legends lie dormant here, so it is also called the real-life version of Maritime Purpose. Some netizens even joked, if you want to visit this beach, you must make your will in advance. It can be seen that his danger is really not just talk. I don't know the 10 most dangerous ones. Which beach impressed you the most? Or is there anything to add? Welcome to comment and let me know. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.